I like this. No nonsense. Straight to the point. I'm not afraid to let somebody else shine in the band. I have my guitarist. He told me when he first joined the band, he was like, listen, I don't really do solos and whatever. And I was like, you have to change that. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to change that. The drummer, some gigs I call him, and listen, I don't know if you need a shot, but you're gonna have to drum tonight. You're gonna have to give me that, you know what I mean? The DJ, party rocker, God knows. I mean, he had our share, the look, but you know what I mean? I give credit where credit is due. And even my brother, like, when he make his song, last year he had a crazy song, Bounce and Clap, Uncle Brassy. And at a certain point, I would just play it over and over. I see the crowd reacting, that's what we're gonna play. I'm not gonna say, okay, it's my band, we're playing only my music. You know what I mean? And by me allowing him to produce good music, it only allows me to step up. Because I don't want nobody outshine me, that's number one. But the only way to do that is not by cutting him down, it's by you performing to the next level.
His band is one of the bands I would say that like they practice, even though people don't know. Like, I want to say this on camera, like, he didn't have nowhere to practice, right? You think that stopped him? He was like, nah, we used to practice upstairs the whole house. We used to practice upstairs the whole house, guys. So you would be in practice, and you gotta use the bathroom, and you go outside, all these half-naked girls walking around. Check it like. So, like I say, you don't need nothing stop him. You know, once he puts his mind to something, he's going to get it done at the end of the day, for sure.
Yeah, I'm the type like this. And I think my band members know I hit the roof real quick, but just as I hit the roof, I come down. I don't stay upset long. What tends to happen is, like with other people, you say something and they catch your attitude and you move on and you're practicing, but they're practicing now with an attitude. You know what I mean? Little things like, okay, we added Ras Kelly in the band the past couple of years. He have really helped me. And he teach me little things like when you're on the road, if somebody mess up, you kind of have to wait until the jam is over to tell them about it. Because sometimes the way you might tell them might kill their whole morale for the rest of the jam, you know? So I have learned to mature, hold it in for the most part, and tell them when it's over, you know? But I just try to push everybody to the limit. I think everybody could attest to that, whether they've been in music before me or not. I know what I want to hear, and everybody in the band has come in and tell me straight up, listen, this is what I do, and I would say, no, this is what you're gonna do, and then we take it to the next level from there.
Hi, my name is Arturo Zabala, aka Mr. Polly. He wouldn't flip, but you know, he would urge you to get it right. You know, he would stop and then we would start over again, get it right. But he wouldn't be like past band leaders be cussing out and getting on all crazy and walking out of the practice session because they're like that. So when you're on stage now, he into the crowd. So I don't think he really paid attention to you as in the back because you're doing what you have to do. So I don't think he really paid attention to you. But if he go back to the live and then he hears something wrong about Kenting, then he will come mention to you, which so far he didn't tell me nothing about the lives then. So I guess I'm doing good in the lives.
The face alone, you want to watch him. The face you give you by it. Just make sure be on point, you know? That's try be on point.
Boy, I tell you, me and Omar cost enough time, you know what I mean? Omar like what you do, you know, and like they said, he's one of the, I would say, a unique band leader because he don't wait on a sponsor. He'll take it out of his pocket, and you know, the first time we see him mad is when he pay for the truck and nobody come on time. It was like, okay, I guess it's a job, you know what I mean? But you could always count on Omar to get advancement in payment, especially me at the time I was living in Angola, so when I come over, I want a car. Hey, you want Omar, I want a car. So you understand the level that he wanted because he used to go beyond for the members. He just wanted that respect when it came to time. So I would say he's strict when he spends his money and you take it for granted.
Well, one thing for sure, when he wants something done in on time, he will be that annoying person make sure it's done on time. But I would say he's a cool fellow. No lie, he's a cool fellow. I respect him and he always looks up to me, whether I got a DJ or not.
I must say he could be very humble at times. He can be very aggressive at times, depending on the momentum of the whole scenario. But I must say that I give him my utmost respect. He has a push. He has a drive. He motivates. He encourages, and he doesn't let his guard down. If we do something wrong, he's always there. He might not at the spur of the moment, say, but the next day I look at that voice note. It's more than a minute. Yeah, I'm out for something. So, but his role as a band leader, I must say that he's doing a very good job at what he's doing, and I encourage him to keep it up and keep pushing. Not only himself, but keep pushing us as his team.
Why, man, cause when I get vexed, one thing back. Everybody know how we just get. But I really used to fuck up, to be honest. The person I used to fuck up the most was Austin. He used to fuck up all the time. All the time. That was Mr. Fuck Up himself. So I just say, but yeah.
I would say Cool Effect. Cool Effect. The 30th. And also I would say when they announced we win Band of the Year, I would say that was a good moment too.
Saint Martin! Saint Martin! Saint Martin! I'm telling them they're gonna drop the puppy and we gonna pick it up. 1, 2, 1, 2, let me see you bend down. Let me got the puppy. Bend down, let me got the puppy. Bend down, let me got the puppy. Bend down, let me got the puppy.
That was a very happy weight off the shoulder moment, especially when all the fans run out and celebrate with you. They was actually happy that we win. So that was a good feeling. That was an exciting moment.
You know what? Actually, my wildest moment was actually when we did Cool Effect. Cool Effect was amazing. It was our first experience, and to see the response of the crowd. And just knowing that we performed with some other big bands, we were among small acts. I think it was Grandmasters as well. I can't remember. We were among some big bands. So that gave me a thrill, a real big thrill. And just a crowd response to the whole 30 minutes that we were there on stage. It was amazing.
The wildest moment would be Cool Effect. We made people bust the barricades. I think we've been representing for the past, I think it's 2 years they've been going on. And we haven't let St. Martin down. We have been represented. It was crazy. That was crazy, but it just all hell break loose because soon as TG Band come out, fight here, fight there, fight there, fight there. It's like the people was waiting for us and they just went crazy, and that was a crazy moment. That was wild.
One of the wild moments with TG Band was we had traveled to Anguilla to perform for the band clash. We opened up for the band clash. Now, like I was saying earlier, Mr. Fuck Up himself, Austin, he resides in Anguilla. So when we pull up, they send a tour bus and everything to get us and stuff. So when Austin, so we all came up with bags and things. And when we got on the bus, Austin was coming on the bus. So I was like, where you going? I was like, you live over here. You don't drive over here? You not gonna bus with us? Oh, no, whatever. Okay, boom. We got on the bus now. They took us to get food. When we finished now, we said we going by the hotel. Austin was talking about the hotel. I said, but you live over here, you got a house? Why you didn't stay in the hotel with us? I don't need to stay in the hotel with all you. I need to stay in the hotel. I got my own house over here and good. So it was like, all right then, cool, no problem. So when we reached out, he was like, if you want, you could stay by my house. So I was like, nah, Austin is cool. You gotta get on like that way, but you gotta move like that. I just saying, you live over here, so you don't gotta stay. You don't have no right to stay in a hotel with us. They have no space for you. So I leave it at that.
When I went to fight King James, that was the baddest part. King James started because he come with his swag in the band room. It was Omar and them boys, so tell Omar watch I tell a boy behave, you know. And he was my boy, you know what I mean? I guess because we the same sign, we had that like competitiveness as far as in the band, but it always used to be fun with those elements in the band room because those guys big. So I used to be the first one I want to fight talk, you know what I mean? Once I get fight talk, really, but that would be saying the funny parts of how we used to be, you know what I mean? In a band practice, the socialization, you know, one man come would always be, yo, we gonna get a drink for everybody. So the camaraderie within TG Band, King James will pass through, Eddie, it was always that brotherhood that we had within the band was cool.
I wouldn't say it was a fake. And like I say, Mr. Fucker, it wasn't a fake. Austin, he actually fuck around a lot. So when we was in the practice, he was doing some shit and I basically tell him, I like reprimanded him or whatever, and he get a little, how you say? He get upset and he started to cuss. And I started to cuss back too. And we both exchanged words to each other. And then Omar came in and Omar broke it up. He was like, hey, you hold that down. Don't, you know, none of that here, or whatever. So I was like, all right, cool, no problem. And we hash it out and we think, but me and Austin, one thing with us, we always at it. Like, we cuss now, and go at each other, and then 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes later, we having a drink, chilling, like, yeah, ain't nothing. That's just the type of relationship me and Austin have. Like, yeah.
The band has transitioned a lot, it has changed, they have made improvements. You know what I mean? From where we started, ain't had no chemistry, now they got chemistry. The singer, Brassy and Omar, the lyrical style has changed, they developed better than what it was. Still believe he's the best drummer passed through TG, and I saying it on the video. Best drummer. All right, so they're doing it well, you know what I mean? I wish them all in luck. You see they win Band of the Year. So they're doing great things from beginning to where it is now.
The band has changed over and over and over again. That's part of the reason I named the band Mr. O-ezy and the TG Band. It wasn't to receive praise or to be a selfish star. It was the fact that I know the band industry is so shaky that if you put yourself up front, once Mr. O-ezy remain, the changes, it mattered to me because you build a bond with these people, but to the fans, they come to see that face, you know? So that's part of the reason, but everything happened for a reason, and the unit that we have now, I'm very comfortable with. The unit that we have now, we won Band of the Year with, and I think we're gonna win a lot more with them. I don't see them stopping us anytime soon.
So how